Hey there, fashion lovers. Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into some of the funniest trends in style that history has to offer. Trends that made us chuckle rather than look chic. From oversized shoulders to strange pants, it's a wild ride, and we're here to chat about what made these fashion fails so memorable. Plus, we'll explore how they still influence modern fashion today. So, grab your popcorn and let's get this fashion party started. Let's kick things off with a blast from the past. You may have heard of crinolines from the mid-19th century. Imagine huge, poofy skirts that could practically fill a room. These dresses were all about volume and elegance, but you might have needed a personal escort just to make it through doorways. A fashion historian once said these massive skirts defined femininity, but also turned everyday movements into a game of, how can I not knock things over? Talk about a fashion statement that wasn't very practical. Moving on to the 1980s, we have shoulder pads. These bad boys were designed to give women that fierce power look in the corporate world. But at what cost? Most people ended up looking like they were ready for an intergalactic battle instead of a business meeting. An influencer once said it felt like wearing a suit of armor, but honestly, it also made you look like a walking football player. And guess what? They're making a comeback. The 80s nostalgia is real, folks. Next up, let's talk about JNCO jeans from the 90s. Remember those? They were so baggy that they could probably fit a small child inside each leg. These jeans were loved in the rave scene, but often left people tripping over their own denim. And guess what? Some fashion brands are trying to revive that oversized look with modern twists. You can almost hear the echoes of the past saying, why not? Then we have the infamous harem pants of the 2000s. You know the ones, those ridiculously swoopy and droopy pants that looked like your favorite pajama bottoms. They were comfy as heck, but you couldn't help but wonder if everyone had just forgotten to wear real pants that day. Fashion influencers today are putting their own spin on harem pants, blending comfort with style to make them a staple in relaxed, chic looks. So, how does social media impact all of this? Let's chat about viral fashion moments. We live in a time where trends can go from zero to viral quicker than you can say TikTok. It's wild. People are digging up these classic fashion fails and reimagining them with a twist that's hilarious and sometimes surprisingly chic. Meme culture is another huge player in this trend-reviving game. Ever seen a meme with those unforgettable fashion fails? It's so much fun. Fashion expert Lisa Goldman said, laughing at our past is a sign of growth. It tells us to not take ourselves too seriously and celebrate creativity, and we're definitely here for that energy. Now, let's hear from some fashion insiders. Designers and analysts agree that every fashion fail paved the way for current trends, encouraging us to embrace our quirks. They say humor and fashion are closer than we think. So next time you try on something that looks a little off, just remember, it could be the next big thing. Let's dive into how some outrageous trends are being given a fresh look today. Designers are mixing vibrant colors and patterns that pay homage to these past fails while making them more wearable. Just because something once looked silly doesn't mean it can't be turned into a fashion hit. Not to mention our fabulous influencers. Believe it or not, there are fashionistas turning these fails into trendy outfits with flair and style. They're rocking looks that make you think, why didn't I ever try that? It's all about having fun and experimenting with fashion, and we're loving the creativity. So there you have it, folks. A light-hearted tour through some of the funniest fashion fails that were more about laughs than looks. What do you think? Did we miss any of your favorites? Drop them in the comments below. Let's get the conversation going. Remember, fashion is all about expressing yourself, even if it means trying something totally outrageous. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and join our fashion family for more fun content. Until next time, stay stylish and don't forget to laugh at your own fashion moments. Bye.